Hi, this is Cousin Russ. I thought I would share with you an approach that I have started to take on working with my hints in my Ancestry Member Tree. This is not part of it. It is a part of a series that apparently that I've accidentally started, but I thought I would take it to the next step. So when I click on go to ancestry.com homepage, I have formatted my homepage on Ancestry so I see the most recent records that Ancestry has added. And that's all well and good. And I look at that. But there's a link here that says, look, see all new records. So I'm going to select that. And now I can see all the new records and all the updated records that Ancestry has provided to us. And I can look to see where do I want to look today. Well, I have a bunch of Quakers in my ancestry, so I'm going to click on this Quaker meeting record. But my approach is going to be a little bit different in that I'm going to select the state, and where I can choose the state, and I'm going to check Pennsylvania, and I'm going to pick Chester County because that's where my ancestors were. And now there's a list of meetings that are in Chester County, and I know the Birmingham monthly meeting, and look at the records that are now online on Ancestry.com. Now I'm just going to pick the burial ground because I know that my ancestors are buried there, but I can look at the records. This is really cool. Oh, there's a site map for the Birmingham Cemetery. Now, that's probably not very helpful right now. It is to me because my grandparents and a lot of family are right down here, but there's a plot map or a site map for the cemetery. Now I can zoom in and out on that, and I can get right down to, if I knew the plot number, here's a great resource for me. Now I'm going to go into my Ancestry Member Tree, and what I noticed is that there's a database ID number here, 2189. Now I'm going to go into my Ancestry Member Tree and pick up anybody in my tree who is in that database. So these are my people in that database, and I've got 151 hints in that database. And these are all I all know these names, but now I've got a lot of work to do where I can actually see the records. Let me just take an example, and I'm going to click on him, and it will bring up his record. And it is in it gives me his birth, death date, which was a baby. And I knew about this baby. And so there is the record, and I can actually look at the record. This is different than the cemetery plot map that I saw on using the other record. So we now have, there we go, right in here. These are all the same family, and I know those people. Those are my people. So anyhow, I thought I would share an approach on how you might think about looking at your database. And I start today in the homepage of Ancestry.com, and I'll just go back there just to show you. I come in and I look at all the new records, and there may be some here that I know. Now I know the Find a Grave's been there forever, but so that's been updated. But to see a little more information about what's happening at Ancestry, I go over to the new records, and I start from there. And the first approach, I went and I browsed for this specific record group. I browsed to the meeting that I wanted to get to. And then I went to my own hints and found out who I had records for in this record group. Hope that's helpful. Have a great day.